Hi everyone, so for today's 2-minute communication tip, I want to focus on knowing when to outsource and when to collaborate. Now, I realize that a lot of times, because persons have their in-house public relations department or your in-house marketing department, we tend to want to give them everything to do. And sometimes this compromises the campaign, it compromises the end result. There is some discrepancy between the objective that we intended, the market research that we conducted, and what happens in the end. And we're a little bit confused because we feel as if we did the market research and it pointed us in a certain direction, if it said that persons understood this and this is what to expect, and if we did exactly what we said we're going to do, then the projection should at least fall within a certain range. But sometimes what happens is that the information in the market research is skewed. We create our own questions because we're human. We are putting on a campaign, we're implementing some strategies because we intend to have a certain result and we expect a certain result. So sometimes the questions are leaning in that way. The questions are not very objective. The questions are almost invigilating the potential customers to answer in a specific way, which kind of throws off the market research. Sometimes, a lot of times, depending on the magnitude of the campaign, depending on how close it is to our hearts, it is good news even if you don't outsource the full campaign, because you need somebody constantly there who understands what it is needed to help to guide, to collaborate with some aspects of the campaign with somebody external, somebody neutral. Because when you're so close to the campaign, you know what you intend, you know what you want, so you see what you want to see. It's similar to, for instance, if you write a paper, sometimes when you're going over it, you're reading it the way you intended to write it, and sometimes you miss the errors because you're reading what you thought you wrote. It's always good to have a second eye to look over, and that you need to understand that collaboration and sometimes outsourcing is very good and can actually amplify the results of your campaign in a positive way. So that is something to think about. I know a lot of times persons get territorial and they believe that if it is being outsourced, it might be an indication that they think that they're not able to manage the job. We have to get beyond that. Collaboration is something that helps. Collaboration is not competition, and it is not in any way trying to dissolve somebody of their job. You're trying to take the job away from them. We have to know when and how, and we have to be strategic in order to get best results. Most times we only have one shot to put something out there, so ensure that we do it the best way we can. Alright, that was my 2-minute plus tip. Have a great day.